What small thing screams I'm rich? 1. Not noticing you haven't been paid in 2 months. I work with some people that pull in $20,000 plus a month. We had one come in mid-March and said, I don't think I've been paid since December. Sure enough, 2 months didn't pay out for some reason. He wasn't even mad and just kind of mentioned it like he was talking about the weather. If I miss a paycheck, I'd notice on payday. 2. Not thinking twice when making plans about whether you can afford it. 3. They will never complain about the cost of something, but will nitpick the quality of work to death. 4. A dwarf who just won the lottery. 5. I worked at a gas station in the 90s when Steve Wozniak would come in to get gas. He dressed in shorts, a t-shirt, and flip-flops, and drove a $120,000 car. People in suits seem rich until you realize they work for people in jeans. 6. The sofa that is not in contact with a wall. 7. I don't know if this is small, but Steve Jobs never had a license plate on his car. He'd always lease for 5 months and 29 days because in California, you have to get a license plate. Within 6 months, his assistant would drop off his lease and pick up a new one. I used to live in the Bay Area and saw him leave Apple and head straight into the carpool lane at full speed. He never cared about getting ticketed. 8. Sort price, high to low. 9. Through my work as a lawyer, I have a number of wealthy clients. The most common trait between them is an easygoing demeanor along with a bit of a sense of entitlement, though not so much in a rude way. They are used to getting their way, and are usually able to accomplish it through some combination of charm and money. A likable charmingness is another common trait. It may be that most of the wealthy people I know are business owners, and their good manners and conversation skills go a long way in their course of business. There could be a bit of a bias here just because I don't really know any really wealthy people other than small business owners, but I've scarcely met a brash or rude person with real wealth so far as I know. 10. We had saved up for months and a group of 8 of girls, nurses, and CNAs went out. One of the recently divorced nurses was flirting with a guy at the next table. When we got our checks, he leaned over and tossed his platinum card on the I got this. Like combined, our tab was easily at least $1,000. 11. Me when I check my bank account and have more than $300. 12. Spend money if it saves you time. Time is more valuable than money. There was a story about a rich guy who just parked wherever he felt like because the price of the ticket was worth saving time. 13. Having no clue what a gallon of milk should cost. 14. Working at a luxury resort, one thing I've noticed is that the people who want to give the air of being very wealthy will have lots of designer patterns on their clothes and accessories like Louis Vuitton print, but almost all of the truly ridiculously wealthy people will basically wear nondescript leisure wear and really plain looking clothes like plain jeans and tees with no logos. Money talks, wealth whispers.